we go. There you have it. I do have a couple. I'm going to give you just a couple of announcements real quick before I go into the lesson. And that will be, if you are looking for an event photographer, I am an event photographer. You can reach out to me and DM me, or reach out to me now on Blue Sky or any other areas of on the internet. DM me, and we can set up and connect and talk about your needs as a photography. I also do headshots and corporate. Pretty much my event photography is corporate and personal. So reach out to me for that. And also, thank you for the sponsors, my Patreon community, from Rolling Clouds and HRMS. And if you want to be a part of this sponsors, I am always looking for sponsors, and you can get your logo on this page as well. And so we can give you a shout out every in our meetings here. Okay, and so here we are. I'm gonna let that out, put that away, and go back to my little banner here. And so we're gonna go right into class. So today, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because this is going to help photographers. Tips for effectively using Blue Sky social media. Now, Blue Sky has been around for a bit. I did not know that until I arrived to Blue Sky. And you're saying, what is Blue Sky? Well, Blue Sky, let me just share with you also. I'll share with you my account. Blue Sky is pretty much just like it's the same format as the wonderful Twitter/X. Same format, same everything, right? However, it has a lot of extra bells and whistles. And it has a lot of restrictions on trolls and offensive people. They're trying to create a safe space. And what I love about Blue Sky is that it brings me to the days when Instagram was Instagram and the early days of Twitter for photographers. It's a place where we photographers can post. These are all the people I follow, and some of them follow me, and their photography. And they share. They share about their cats. They share about whatever they're doing. I am also, you can set it up where you can put in there your script. You want to follow politics, you want to follow entertainment, you want to follow photography, you want to follow media, you want to follow art. You can set it up any way you want. So we're going to go through this a little bit, and then we're going to head out. I wanted to take time because I did share with you that I have finally deleted my Twitter account. And it felt so good to delete my Twitter account. So many people were saying, I am so happy Twitter is behind me. X is definitely X'd out of our lives because of all the hatred and the bigotry that's on that platform. So I said, you know what? Why not, since I'm talking about it with the community, it is new. And what's great about the photographers that are on Blue Sky is that we all start at zero. You're like, oh, I don't know anybody. I'm not going to have any followers. Well, the best thing about it is that everybody starts at zero. Now, this is my profile. I've been there now a week. I've been on a week. So you're probably saying, why is Ron giving me instructions on how to use it? And he's only been on it a week. Well, let me tell you, I've been on it every day for a week. And there's so much more still to learn. But I'm going to give you the basics that I've learned in this week that will help you, and also from my little research. Okay? One thing I want to say about when you go on to Blue Sky is you want to set up your profile and you want to use your banners. Now, I originally had a banner here that I put in here, a picture that had Ron Lewis Photos advertising my event photography. I've learned that that is not this kind of place. People are not advertising. No one's trying to advertise on Blue Sky. Now, there are some people that will do it, like here and there, but it's not that kind of place. This is a place where people want to just engage and connect. So I got rid of that and just put one of my photos there. Another thing I've learned about Blue Sky is that I have the opportunity to create an amazing profile. But in that profile, I can also put my links. Like I have my Linktree link in there that goes to everything I do, but I also have my YouTube link in there so that people can come to YouTube. And some people have joined the YouTube, subscribed to this YouTube channel. Some are here right now because of Sky. And so I said, this would be a great opportunity to talk about this with photographers and creatives, but mainly photographers, or those that like photography, those that love viewing photography, those that like posting your photography, whether you're an amateur or you've been in the game for 30 years. This is a great place to hang out. So what did I learn? What have I learned over this last week? Here we go. Tips for effectively using Blue Sky social media. The latest buzz in social media is all about Blue Sky. Unlike Twitter/X, Blue Sky offers a refreshing escape from trolls and negativity, creating an inviting space where photographers can connect and share their work. Here are some tips to help you navigate this exciting new platform. 1, engage with your audience. Respond to comments, ask questions, and encourage discussions. Active engagement can help build a loyal community. I have been connecting with so many cool people on, like, if you go here, this is my chat page. I'm going to pop on here again. I'm going to show you something. Here we go. So this is my chat page, right? And these are all the people I've been talking to over the last week. And also when they engage me or they like my page or they start following me, I send out a thank you for following me. I appreciate you. Just to let them know I care that they're following me, that they took the time out to follow me. And so then by me doing that, they usually end up saying something like, oh, I love your photos. I love your work. I love what you posted. For whatever reason, they tell me. And then some of them will start engaging in conversation. And then we start talking about photography, or we talk about where we travel, or we talk about, politics and what's going on there, because I'm in a political circle and I'm in the photography circle. So again, this is how you engage and build your audience. And then what they've done is, and when I post stuff, sometimes they really like what I post, and then they repost what I post. That introduces me to their whole audience. And then they start looking at my work as their audience. Their audience starts to look at my work, and then they start following me. And so over the week, I went from 0 to 265 new followers. Again, it's not about the followers. It's about the engagements. Next. Be consistent posting schedule. Maintain a regular posting schedule to keep your audience interested and coming back for more. So what I learned from Instagram, my years on Instagram, is I post every morning and I post every evening. I like doing it. It's so much fun. You know why I'm enjoying it now? Because I can't do that on Instagram. It used to be a time you post on Instagram and people would interact with your work and talk to you and all your friends saw your stuff. That don't exist there. But on Blue Sky, I get to interact. So many people see the work. And then they say, oh my gosh, I love this one, Ron. Oh, wow, this is good. I got to repost this one. And I am enjoying the community. I'm about community. And if I could find community, that is where I'm going to be. And so this is a great way of building community. So post regularly. If it's once a day, if it's once a week, whatever it is, you create what you want. Next, high quality content. Share visually appealing and high quality content. Use professional photos. Use videos, well-designed graphics to attract attention, right? Don't just throw out shabby stuff, but some people do. Some people do. Some people just throw out with they're hanging out with their cats or they're hanging out with their food. But if you want to connect with people, make something that is going to make people like, wow, oh man, I never saw that before. So make sure you do that. High quality content. Content matters. Also, be authentic. Show your true self and share authentic stories. Transparency builds trust and a deeper connection with your audience. Right? Be authentic. I am quirky. I am quirky in my little words that I leave and talk and share. And I leave my little words. I just share and I put a little statement there. Screamed when I saw the sunrise, yada, yada, yada. And people are like, wow, thank you for that. I needed to hear that. I thought I was the only person that felt that way when I saw a sunrise. I was like, and then I laughed, thanks. But be authentically you. Be authentically you. People don't want someone that's trying to be someone else. Be authentically you. Oh, yes, you can go to the App Store to get this app. So Blue Sky is on in your Google Store and your Apple Store. You can get the app, or you can just go online and put it on your desktop, put it in your browser. You can use it in both ways. Thank you, Elisa. That was a good question. Here we go. Now, what's the next one? Utilize hashtags. Use relevant and trending hashtags to increase the visibility of your posts and reach a broader audience. Now, what I've learned over the week is that some people frown upon multiple, like 20 hashtags. This is not the place, seems to be. I've noticed that most people maximize their hashtags at 5. And for photographers put in photography, hashtag photo, and then whatever genre it is. Like I'll put in hashtag travel photography, hashtag landscape photography if it's landscapes, hashtag street photography if it's street photography, hashtag, you get it. And just keep it to 5 hashtags around that level. So that way you are not, like, oh, this person is desperate to kind of like be heard. No, the relevant, and whatever genre you're in. If you're in the movie, let's say you're a movie follower, like Bryson is, he can put in, just went to see Gladiator, hashtag movie, right? Hashtag movie, hashtag Denzel Washington, hashtag movie lover, right? Okay, there you go. So utilize your hashtags. Next, collaborate with others. Partner with other influencers, brands, or creators to expand your reach and tap into new audiences. Now, what I have to say is that I found this really interesting about Blue Sky, is that I'm going to show you this here. Okay, now I'm going to go to my regular feed, right? This is the regular feed. And what you will come across, I'll just scroll, it'll come up even, there we go, is that people can create what they call community cards. Community cards. And what you can do is you can put all of the favorite people you love in a community card and then share it with the world so that they can either click on it and say follow them all, or you can go through their community card and pick out the ones you want to follow. So it's a way of building collaboration with others, connecting with others, but also lifting up others. You get it? This is community. So it's a community card. You share your community card. Like this one says Star Trek Feminist Community. There are a bunch of them. I mean, there's lots of communities out there. Some of we may come across another one. These are all the people I follow. Let's see if another one comes up. Okay, that was the only community card for today, looks like this morning. But there were a lot yesterday and a couple other days because people are putting up community cards. But at least you got to see what it looks like. And you can create community cards. Where are the community cards? There were a bunch of them yesterday. Okay, so anyway, but you get it, the community cards. And you can collaborate that way with people. Okay, let's go back. Let's get back. We're almost there. So collaborate. Next, analyze your performance. Use analytics tools to track the performance of your posts. Adjust your strategy based on what's working and what isn't. Now, you probably say, why am I concerned about analytics? Not everyone's concerned about analytics. I am. But what we also mean by analytics is like what makes people love your work. Why are people stopping by to see what you're offering, to take what you're offering? And a good way to do that is, one, see how many people are interacting, how many people are reposting, how many people are liking your work, right? And just kind of like look at it and then listen to them. Like, for instance, a gentleman this morning told me, he says, oh, I am really loving your page, but I also love the little words you're leaving and giving us a little bit of a snippet of why you took this picture or how you took this picture, or give some insight about the picture or your feelings about the picture or during the time you took the picture. And that's what that person liked. And I said, okay, I'm going to share more of that because someone really liked that. And I saw that the other day, someone else liked that. So I'm seeing trends that people like about my work. So I'm giving them what they like and what I love. So I'm using on this platform is a lot of my landscape and travel photography, stuff that I don't get to put on my Instagram page like I used to. So I have a lot of landscape I'm putting on here, and I'm putting my travels. So there's pictures from, Namibia, there's pictures from South Africa, there's pictures from Ghana, there's pictures from North Carolina, there's pictures from South Carolina, there's pictures from Delaware. So it's my travel places I travel to that I photograph, that I love, and taking some really cool photos. Next, stay updated. Keep up with the latest trends and updates on Blue Sky to ensure you're utilizing the platform features to their fullest potential. This is very important because also there are lots, because there's been such a major flocking to Blue Sky from Twitter, there has been a lot of updates. And they're going to have to hire a bigger staff. I do believe the staff is only 20 people. And Lisa was started when it was last week, it was 20 people. They're probably going to add more people to help them on the staff. But what's really good about it is that they're always upgrading and making it easier for people to connect and also to get rid of trolls. Like if you see someone trolling, you report that troll immediately and then that gone. They try to get rid of the trolls. They try to get rid of all the negativity. However, not like Meta, who censors everything you say on there. Like you can't say certain things. You can on this platform, you can say whatever you want. but everyone is really created a community of wanting to say things that are not negative. Everyone wants to be positive. Everybody wants to share facts. So you can share what you want, but the community is not going to like it that much, and you're going to know it because they're going to or they're just going to ignore you and move on. Okay, so you can share whatever your thoughts are, which is really great. The freedom of sharing your thoughts, what you feel, how you feel about politics, how you feel about your photography, how you feel about media. You can express it freely on Blue Sky, which is another reason why I love it. So stay tuned to those updates. And I want to give you, let me get one more. Here we go. Next thing, encourage user-generated content. Motivate your followers to create and share content related to your brand or community. It increases engagement and fosters a sense of belonging. So what we mean by that, or what I mean by that in sharing this, in motivating your followers, is at the end, you can also give what they call a to-do, right? You can say, hey, share this. Like I tell you guys all the time, make sure you share, like, remember to like, thumbs up. Make sure you put the thumbs up in the thumbs up area. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. You can do that. You can do that. Or you can say at the end of your question, let's say you took a picture of a farm, and you can put at the end of the question, at the end of your comment, and say, have you ever taken pictures of a farm? Someone may answer you, and you can build dialogue. Now, before I go to something next, I want to show you some features that I think are that are not like Twitter, that I love about Blue Sky. One is, you see the home. You see the home page. So the home page is pretty much just like Twitter. It has all the photos people put there, everything, videos, little videos, whatever you like, whatever your setting is. But the next thing, you have a great search. And so you have your history of your search, and you can do your search. Then you have the notifications. These are all the people that responded to me since I last been on. So these are all the people that respond to my photos, respond to what I put up. Next, I like is the chat. You got all these private chats that you can build and grow with and talk to people and connect with. Some have said, oh, I joined you. I just followed you, and I'm also following you on YouTube. And then you have what's called feeds. So there's different types of feeds out there that you can kind of like look at or research and kind of like see what's going on in those areas. What I like the most about this is list. As you start liking and following people, you can create lists. Like I have political lists, I have a street photographers list, a nature landscape list, inspirational photographers, and I will be adding more. But I can now put them in lists and kind of like go in and be inspired or go into those genres that make me happy as a photographer. And then obviously you have your profile, and then you have your settings. And there's a lot of great settings in here that you can kind of go through and learn. Okay. And so there you have it on that. So let me go back to my last thoughts, and then we're going to get out of here and get you on your way. Here we go. There we go. So again, those are the things that are out there. And then we'll have a Q&A, a little bit of a Q&A from my experiences, if you want to ask questions. Promote cross-platform. Don't limit yourself to Blue Sky. Promote your Blue Sky account on other social media platforms to drive traffic and grow your following. That's what I did. When I was like, wait a minute, I left. I was excited to leave. So most of you saw, and you can see I made announcements on my Patreon. I made announcements on LinkedIn. I made announcements on all my platforms that I am a part of, so they can follow me on Blue Sky. And it has been efficient and it's been effective. So promote what you're doing. Promote it. If you want to build an audience here, promote it. The great thing about this is that, again, like I said, we're all starting at zero. And because it's fresh and people are kind of like just getting in there, get in there. You can save your name. You can put your, you get your name on there. Before your name is like, before you have to use, like I got in there right away so I can use Ron Foster. There were no Ron Fosters. I couldn't believe it. Because, when you wait late in the game, then it's Ron Foster -3955 or Ron Foster 0978 that you have to pick, right? Yes. Here's a question from Lisa. So your handle has blue sky at the end, or can you take that off? No, blue sky is part of the location. So it's name, blue sky, and takes you to your page. Yes. Good question, Lisa. Okay, there we go there. I mean, let that one go. And so promote your page. If you want to grow, if you want to see grow, and then some people are not interested in growth. So it may not be, you just want to just share your photos. That's true. That's good too. But I think it's a great way as photographers to get your work out there, and especially amateurs and people that people that would not normally get their work into a platform. This is a great way to start getting your work into a platform. Okay, here we go. Next one. In conclusion, I hope these tips help you make the most out of blue sky. What's your favorite social media platform to use right now? That's my question to you. What is your favorite social media platform to use right now? I am falling in love with blue sky. Now, I don't know what blue sky will look like 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Like we didn't know what Instagram would look like for now. Instagram was great when it first started, and then it evolved and then became a commercial junkie kind of place. Facebook, all of them. I'm praying and I'm hoping that blue sky will learn the mistakes of Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, that they will learn from those mistakes and build a great community for photographers, because most of these platforms is where photographers can excel in sharing their work. G says her favorite is YouTube, or her other favorite social media is YouTube. Can you have a personal page and a business page? I don't think there's a distinction between the two. You can set up a business page, but it's not distinguished as a business page yet that I didn't see anything that says business. Like, for instance, I could set up I have Ron Foster blue sky, and I can also set up Ron Louisphotos blue sky. Some people have put in multiple layers. Like, for instance, you have MSNBC, and they have their anchors on blue sky. So you have Rachel Maddow, you have Chris, what's his name? And but you have all these people lined up with their individual pages, but they also have their personal page. Joy Reid, which is MSNBC, but she also has a page as her personal page. So you can just do it that way, but there's no like Pinterest business section, or like Facebook has a business section, or Instagram business. Yeah, those don't exist yet. So there you go. Yeah, I would say, since you have Hello Healing, if you want to set up Hello Healing, go for Hello Healing. I think it would be great. And then you can share your brand on there and share your inspiration, your affirmations, what you've done. Like, you do your affirmations on your Instagram, you can do the same thing on your blue sky, right? And people can have those affirmations every day, or every time you post. Yep. Any other questions? I'm going to go through here. Hi, Gwyneth. I'm there. Mimi Hint. I saw you, Mimi. I saw a bunch of you in here. Warren is there. Ron, this was fantastic information to help me grow my account. Good job. That's what it's about. Look, I always tell you, if I'm going to learn something, I'm going to share it. I'm not about keeping things to myself. I am about, we all learn together. That's why we have a community. We learn in community. That's how we learn. And if you come up with if you learn something, do share it. Do share it. Okay, so if you have a question, put a Q in front of it so that way I can know that you have a question. Okay? I think this is going to help you guys. I think it's I mean, again, this is also, so I've been told, is Blue Sky is not based on algorithms. It's based on interactions. Like the other platforms used to be, it was interactions before they went into algorithms. So that's what I love about Blue Sky right now. I am talking to so many photographers. Oh my gosh. I am meeting so many photographers, and I can't wait to cultivate relationships with them, because now I will have more guests on Touch Base Daily, more photographers. I can now have more photographers on Touch Base Daily because I'm building relationships with all of these new photographers that I'm meeting, connecting. Some I've been following on Instagram and never had an opportunity to talk to, but I'm talking to them now on Blue Sky. So I'm enjoying this because it's going to help us as a community, as an audience, build our audience, build our community. And like I said, I'm hoping one day I meet so many photographers on here that I can have photographers on every day. Well, not every day, because we gotta have our community time. But at least twice a week instead of once a week, or maybe 3 times a week, right? So that's why it's so good to meet people that do the thing you do, right? Don't shy away. Collaborate, communicate, connect. That's how you grow your community. That's how you grow this community. That's how you grow as a person, by connecting. Fifi says, great info, Ron. Thanks so much. And Jazzy says, thank you, Ron. Aya says, thank you. That's right. So guys, put a like, put a thumbs up. Make sure you do that. I hope this benefits you all. I hope that you can now, I said, let me use this Tip Tuesday for something that is very current and very useful to people. Okay. So guys, that's it. We're going to get out of here. We stayed a little longer than we were trying. I'm always going to try to get you out earlier. But again, we're streaming, so we don't have to worry about time. But I do want to be respectful of your time. So that's good. What's your handle, Ron? Mine is Ron Foster. Easy, which is great that my name, I have a handle that just simply is Ron Foster. RONFOSTER. Together. Yep, Ron Foster. That is it. I did not choose to put Ron Lewis photos in this on this platform. I just want to be known as Ron Foster. So there you have it. You will not find Ron Lewis photos. You will only find Ron Foster. So I wanted to use it for me as a person, as a human being, and that I can share all aspects of my life. I can share my politics. I can share my photography, but it's mainly for my photography because I love sharing my landscapes, and I love sharing my, because my photos on my Instagram are now pretty much geared towards my event photography and street photography. But this platform allows me to have my nature, my landscapes, my wildlife, and they all live in this one box. So I'm very thankful for the platform. Not Ron Lewis. My last name, for all those that don't know, my last name is Foster. Foster. Lewis is my middle name. So you will find me under Ron Foster. Okay. And what else is out there? And I think I do have, oh, you know what? Let me just share. I do have it I did put this here for you guys. This is my Addy. There it is. Blue Sky Addy is, I should say handle. ronfoster.bsky.social. There you go. I think that's where it comes up. Yeah. There you go. There you have it. My is Blue Sky at Ron Foster, bsky.social. Okay. So there you have it. And I think we covered a lot. No more questions? Any other questions before we get out of here. I think we're good. Yep. Follow each other. Follow each other. And then what I would like to do at some point, I'm going to create a community tab. And that way, so all the folks that are in here, if you're reach out to me and let me know, I'm gonna commit. What I'm gonna do is create a tab for Touch Base Daily folks, and then I'm gonna create a community tab so that way I can shout you guys out and then people can follow you. So you can do that. I'll be able to do that later. Uh, you are your brand. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are your brand. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining. Tomorrow is going to be another water cooler day. I don't think we'll have a guest tomorrow. And it's the end of the year. So we might have a guest next week to close us out for this season. Next week is our last Touch Base Daily for the year. And that doesn't mean I'm not going to be online. I will be online sharing and doing that other stuff. But I will Touch Base Daily, give it a break. So that way you guys can take some time and relax a little bit. There may be some recordings on during that time, so you can look repeats. You'll be able to see that as well. But definitely, the holidays are coming, and it can't come soon enough to get a little break time. And I will be on vacation from social media, as in Touch Base Daily, from Thanksgiving to New Year's Day. So, okay, so I'll be off for a month. Okie dokie, take off a month. And okay, I see everybody here. Okay, let's get out of here, guys. Have a great day and enjoy, as we say, live life like you mean it and focus on what matters.